Hi everyone, welcome to the online classes DU Nalgonda. I am K. Sripath Rao, the same as ZPHS Kondamallepalli. Today in this class, let us learn the concept of polynomials, the 10th class mathematics, English medium. Polynomials. In previous class, we have discussed what is polynomial and what is not polynomial and what is the degree of the polynomial and how to verify the whether given value is a 0 or not of the polynomial. Moreover, value of the polynomial at a particular term, particular number. All these topics were discussed in previous classes. So, in this class, let us learn how to find the 0 of a polynomial in algebraic method, and after that we will find the 0 of the polynomial by graphical method. Okay, let us start now. How to find 0 of the polynomial? Here, what is 0 of the polynomial? How to find 0 of the polynomial. What is 0 of the polynomial? 0 of a polynomial means if p of x is a polynomial, it is a polynomial where k is any real number, k is a real number, then if p of k is equal to 0, if we substitute k value in the place of x, if we get 0 the value of the polynomial, then k is called 0 of the polynomial p of x. This k is called 0 of the polynomial p of x. Let us understand this concept by taking some examples here. If p of x is equal to x plus 5, this is a polynomial. In the law, p of x is equal to x plus 5, what is the 0 of the polynomial? Which number is to be substituted here to get 0? You can say easily here plus 5 is there, you can say additive inverse of plus 5 is minus 5. If plus 7 is there, minus 7, plus 2 is there, minus 2. Here p of x is equal to x minus 5. What is the 0 of this polynomial? Means you have to substitute plus 5 because minus 5 is here. We have to write additive inverse of this number. If minus 5 is there, we have to write plus 5. If plus 5 is there, we have to write minus 5. In another way, we can find the 0 of this polynomial. How to find? We have to make it equal to 0. Make it equal to 0. To find 0 of the polynomial, make it equal to 0. Then transpose this plus 5 to right side. We will get x is equal to minus 5. Here plus 5 is there, you get minus 5. Minus 5 is the 0 of the polynomial. Here minus 5 plus 5 0, we get 0 of the 0. So that why minus 5 is the polynomial. Here in the next example, we can find like this also. Make it equal to 0, then this implies by transposing minus 5 to right side, we will get plus 5. X is equal to 5. This is the 0 of x minus 5. This is 0 of x plus 5. You can verify this value whether it is 0 or not, you can verify. Minus 5 plus 5 0, plus 5 minus 5 0. So, in this way we can find the 0 of the polynomial. Here p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. How to find 0 of this polynomial? We know that we have to make it equal to 0. Make it equal to 0 means keep is equal to symbol and write 0, so that you can find 0 of the polynomial. Here first of all you have to transpose this one x, this plus 3 to that side. You have to make x as subject here. If you make x as subject, you can find 0 of the polynomial. Subject means what? the coefficient of the variable should be 1. The variable stand alone left side and its coefficient is 1, then it is called subject. Let us understand the problem. 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3, 2x is equal to minus 3. By transposing plus 3 to right side, minus 3. Now x is not subject here. We have to transpose to right side. This implies x is equal to minus 3 by 2. A into symbol is there, by transposing becomes denominator. Minus 3 by 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. Is the 0 of the polynomial. Then 3x minus 5. The same way we have to find out 0 of the polynomial. 3x minus 5. 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then 3x is equal to 5. Minus 5 by transposing plus 5. This implies x is equal to 5 by 3. 5 by 3. This is the 0 of the polynomial. Is the 0 of 3x minus 5. What is the meaning of 0 of 3x minus 5? Means if you draw a graph to this polynomial, this cuts x-axis at 5 by 3 comma 0. We get a straight line. This is a linear polynomial. If you draw a polynomial to this and draw a graph to this polynomial, you will get a straight line. That straight line cut the x-axis at minus 3 by 2. If you draw a x is equal to 5 line, this cuts the x-axis at minus 5 comma 0. This cuts the x-axis at 5 comma 0. That's why this is called minus 5 by 3 is called 0 of the polynomial. Then how to find 0 of the polynomial if quadratic polynomial is given? Quadratic polynomial. We have to factorize. We have to factorize this one. How to factorize this one? Take 6 here. Factorize 6. 1 into 6, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So, not possible here. So, if I write here 5x, 5x, 2 3 is 6, 2 3 is 6, 2 plus 3 5. By adding we should get the quotient of 5. By multiplying we should get the quotient constant here. So, x square 5x can be written as 2x plus 3x. We have to split 5x as sum of two numbers, so that by adding these two numbers, two terms, we should get the middle term 5x. By multiplying these two numbers 2 into 3, we should get the constant. Now, what is the common term in these two terms? X square is here, 2x is here, so x power 1 is here. This is least one, this is the highest one. So, take x is the common factor. Now, divide x square by x, we get x. 2x by x means 2 plus 3 into 3 by x, 3x by 3 x, 6 by 3, 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, x plus 2 is the again common factor. Let us write here common factor and then write another factor. This is the common factor in these two terms. This is one term, another term. Now, write here x, remaining factors 3, x plus 3, x plus 2 into x plus 3. We can split the x square plus 5x plus 6 quadratic polynomial into two monic polynomials. Here are two linear polynomials. Product of two linear polynomials, we can write it as product of two linear polynomials, x plus 2 into x plus 5. Now, let us make this one equal to 0. The same way, x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Why we are making this one equal to 0? Because to find the values of x. Here the product of two numbers is 0. Either may be equal to 0. This may be equal to 0 or that may be equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. These two, minus 2 and minus 3, are zeros of polynomial p of x is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. In this way, we find the zeros of the polynomial. We have already discussed in the 9th class. Again, I am revising that one. This is the linear polynomial, these are linear polynomials, and this is quadratic polynomial. To find zero of these polynomials in algebraic method, this is algebraic method. So, in this method, we should make them equal to 0 and make x as subject. Here, x as subject means, here the variable stands alone, left side is called variable and its quotient is 1, must be 1, then only it is called subject. So, we have to make the variable as subject. To make the variable as subject, you have to transpose the all terms to the right side, then we can make the subject. This is the subject. Then x is equal to minus 3 by 2. If you substitute minus 3 by 2 in the place of x, you will get 0. Let us check here. 2x plus 3, 2 into minus 3 by 2 plus 3, 2 cancel, minus 3 plus 3 0. Okay. So, for what value x is, for what value of x the polynomial becomes 0, that value is called 0 of the polynomial, whether it is linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial. For linear polynomial, there is only one 0, there is only one 0. For quadratic polynomial, there are 2 zeros. For cubic polynomial, there are 3 zeros. According to the order, we can guess the number of zeros. Here order is 2, degree is 2, therefore we get 2 zeros. Here degree is 1, so we get only 1 0. Next, let us find the zeros of a polynomial by using graph. Let us find 0 of 2x plus 5 polynomial. This is p of x. P of x means polynomial of x, 2x plus 5. Here, let us take p of x is equal to y. Y is equal to x plus 5. To find the 0 of this polynomial, we have to find at least 2 coordinates of the points and we have to plot the points on the graph. Then we join them and extend them to meet the x axis. Where this straight line meets the x axis, that point is taken as 0 of this polynomial. Okay, let us start now. Let us take x is equal to, put x is equal to 1 in this polynomial. This implies y is equal to 2 into 1 plus 5. Here 2 1s are 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So, if we substitute 1, we got 7. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. Let us write the coordinates of the point 1 comma 7. By taking 1, we got 7. So, the point is 1 comma 7. Let us take one more point, put x is equal to 2. Then y is equal to 2 into 2 plus 5. This is equal to 2 to the 4, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So, this is x coordinate and this is y coordinate because y is equal to 9. Here 2 comma 9 is another point. Let us take one negative number. You can take 0 also. Negative number minus 1. This implies y is equal to 2 into minus 1 plus 5. Here plus into minus minus, minus 2 plus 5, that is equal to minus 2 plus 5 is equal to 3. So here the coordinates of the point is minus 1 comma 3. Now let us plot these points 1 comma 7 and 2 comma 9 and minus 1 comma 3 in the graph sheet. This is a graph sheet. This is similar to your graph sheet. It's just enlarged graph sheet. So observe here, this is x axis, here x positive x axis, this one, this is point of intersection of x axis and y axis. This is called origin. Its coordinates is 0 comma 0, and this is positive x axis and this is negative x axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. This length is 1 centimeter and I have taken the difference 3 minus 2 1, 4 minus 3 1, 5 minus 4 1. That means 1 centimeter distance is taken as 1 unit. In the y axis also I have taken the graph scale is 1 unit because 3 minus 2 1, 4 minus 3 1, 5 minus 4 1. So here I have taken scale as, this is called scale on x axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. On y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Positive x axis, negative x axis, positive y axis, negative y axis. So every point on the x axis, y coordinate of the any point on x axis is 0. The coordinates of this point is 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, 4 comma 0, 5 comma 0, 6 comma 0, here minus 1 comma 0, minus 2 comma 0, minus 3 comma 0, minus 4 comma 0, like that. Every point on every y coordinate on x axis is 0. Here in the same way, x coordinate of the point on the y axis is 0. So this is 0 comma 10, 0 comma 9, 0 comma 8, 0 comma 7, like that. Now let us plot these points on the graph 1 comma 7. How to plot 1 comma 7 on the graph? Starting from origin, move to 1 unit, here 1, because here 1, because you have to move to forward 1 unit, and from that you have to move upward 7 units. After moving up to 1 unit, then move to 7 units to the upward. This is taken as 1 comma 7. If 1 comma minus 7 is there, you have to move to 1 unit, then go to downward up to minus 7 units. So this is one point. We got another point 2 comma 9. From starting from 0, move to go to forward up to 2 units and then go to upward up to 9 units. So this is called 2 comma 9 point. Here this line, this is x is equal to line, this is y is equal to 9 line, both are intersecting at this point. This is called 2 comma 9. Next, minus 1 comma 3, starting from origin backward, because here minus symbol is there, backward. If x coordinate is plus, move forward, if minus is there, backward, and y coordinate, if plus is there, go upward, minus is there, go downward. Here minus 1 comma 3, minus 1 comma 3, 3 units here, minus 1 back side and up to 3 units. Now join these points by scale, we will get the straight line. See here, if I join all these points using the scale, now you have to extend so that it cuts the y axis, like here, like this. This straight line cut the x axis at which point? Minus 2, minus 3 here, minus 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, like that, 2.5. So the minus 2.5 comma 0, because y coordinate is 0 on x axis. So minus 2.5 comma 0. Good. Let us write here, p of y is equal to 2x plus 5, straight line. It is a linear polynomial, that's why it is called a linear polynomial, because we got a straight line, that's why it is called a linear polynomial. straight line cuts x-axis at minus 2.5 comma 0. Hence 0 of 2x plus 5 is minus 2.5. This is the answer. From this we can find the x coordinates gives us 0 of this polynomial minus 2.5. Let us check whether it is true or not. You can check. Put x is equal to minus 2.5 in 2x plus 5. 2 into here minus 2.5 plus 5. By multiplying these two we will get minus 5. 2.5 into 5 here plus 5 together is 0. So by substituting minus 2.5 or 5 by 2, you can write 5 by 2 also. Minus 2.5 into 2 you will get here 5 and minus 5 here plus 5 0. In this way we can find 0 of this polynomial by graphical method. At least you have to find 2 points which satisfy this equation. ఈ పాలినామియల్ని సాటిస్ఫై చేసే విధంగా అట్లీస్ట్ మీరు 2 పాయింట్స్ కనుక్కుంటే వాటిని గ్రాఫ్ మీద గుర్తించి కలిపితే అది x యాక్సిస్ని ఎక్కడ కట్ చేస్తుందో అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి x కోఆర్డినేట్ ఈ స్ట్రేట్ లైన్ యొక్క 0 అవుతుంది. x కోఆర్డినేట్ అట్లీస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ 2 coordinates of the points to find 0 of this polynomial. Let us find the 0 of this polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 12 by using the graph. How to find using the graph? Here let us find the some coordinates of the points and plot them on the graph, and let us find whether where the graph intersect the x axis at which points, that points give the zeros of this polynomial. Let us substitute one value here first. P of minus 4. Let's start from minus 4. P of minus 4. Here put x is equal to minus 4. Let's start from minus 4 to plus 4. X square. Here keep gap and substitute the values in the place of x. Minus 4 square, the minus 4x minus 12, minus 4 whole square minus of minus 4 minus 12. Here minus 4 square is equal to 16 minus of minus plus 4, here minus 12, 20 minus 12. 20 minus 12 is equal to 8. Hence the point is minus 4 comma 8. Minus 4 comma 8. Next let us substitute p of x is equal to minus 3. Here minus 3 whole square minus of minus 3 minus 12. Here minus 3 whole square means 9. Minus into minus plus 3 minus 12. 9 plus 3 12, positive numbers add together and minus 12, 12 minus 12 0. Hence the coordinates of the point is minus 3 comma 0. This is one of the point. Next let us take p of minus 2. Put x is equal to minus 2 in x square minus x minus 12, minus 2 whole square minus of minus 2 minus 12. Here minus 2 whole square means 4, minus into minus plus minus 12. 4 plus 4 8, 8 minus 12. Here is a positive number, negative number, so we have to subtract. So we get minus 4. Hence the coordinates of the point is minus 2 comma minus 4. Let us take minus 1. Here minus 1 whole square minus 1 minus 12. Similarly let us take 0. 0 square minus of 0 minus 12, 1, 1 square minus 1 minus 12, 2, 2 square minus 2 minus 12, 3, 3 square minus 3 minus 12, 4, 4 square minus 4 minus 12. If we take one more, we can take one more number also, 5 square minus 5 minus 12. Let us simplify all these. Here minus 1 square means 1, minus into minus plus, plus 1 minus 12. 2 minus 12 is equal to minus 10, hence the point is minus 1 comma minus 10. Here 0 all zeros, 0 minus 0 minus 12, 0 minus 0 minus 12 means minus 12 only. By simplifying we get 0 comma minus 12. Next here 1 minus 1 minus 12 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, here minus 12, so we get for x 1 comma minus 12. In this polynomial, by substituting minus 3 we get 0, minus 4 we get 8, minus 2 minus 8 minus 4. These are the values of this polynomial at these values. So minus 112. Here 2 square 4 minus 2 minus 12. That means 4 minus minus 2 minus 12 minus 14, that is equal to minus 10. So here we got 2 comma minus 10. Next 3, p of 3, 3 square means 9 minus 3 minus 12. Only one positive number here, add two negative numbers, minus 15, 9 minus 15 minus 6, therefore 3 comma minus 6. Next 4, p of 4, 4 square 16 minus 4 minus 12. Here 16 minus 4 minus 12 minus 16. 16 minus 16 0, therefore 4 comma 0 is the point. Let us take 5 also. 5 square 25 minus 5 minus 12. 25 positive number, add these negative numbers together, then 25 minus 17 8. So we got here 5 comma 8, enough. We can take many points, this much enough. Now plot all these points on the graph, we will get a geometrical figure. Here minus 4 comma 8, how to plot? Minus 4 starting from 0 back side, here 4 units back side, and 8 means plus 8, so go upward up to 8 points, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So plot point here, this is called minus 4 comma 8. Now minus 3 comma 0, back side minus 3 means negative, backward minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, 0 means here only, here 0 means you should not go upward, here only, this is minus 3 comma 0. Next minus 2 comma minus 4, backward minus 2 points, minus 4 means downward, 1 2 3 4. Here you have to locate the point minus 2 comma minus 4, minus 1 comma minus 10, backward 1 unit and downward 10 units, 10 because negative number here, this is minus 1 comma minus 10. Next 0 comma minus 12, 0 means here only, minus 12 plus 12 means upward, minus 12 means downward, up to here, this is 0 comma minus 12, this point, and 1 comma 12 plus 1, so 1 unit forward and 12 downward here, this is called 1 comma 12. Next 2 comma minus 10, 2 units forward minus 10 means 10 units downward here. This is 2 comma minus 10. Next 3 comma minus 6, 3 units forward, 6 units downward here. This is 3 comma minus 6. 4 comma 0, 4 units forward, 0 means there only, should not move anywhere. 4 comma 0, this point here only. 5 comma 8, 5 units forward and 8 units upward. 5 8, this is 5, this is 8, 5 comma 8. So I have plotted all the points. Now I have to join these points by using freehand. Should not use scale. Should not use scale to join these points. Only using freehand. You have to join like this. You have to minus 4 comma 8. Here minus 3 comma 0. 2 points are here. You have to draw like this. Like this. Next point minus 2 comma 4. Like this. Next minus 1 comma minus 10 by using freehand like this. Now next 0 comma minus 12 here, point is here. Here next point this one, and then move to this point. Now join these 2 points and 4 comma 0 and 3 comma minus 6. Here 5 comma 8 and 4 comma 0 like this. So here you got which type of figure? Take care while joining the points like this. So this is a parabola or curve. This is the shape of this polynomial. If you draw a polynomial, quadratic polynomial, you will get this type of curve. This is called parabola. So it cuts the x-axis at 2 points. What are the points here? Here minus 3 comma 0 and here 4 comma 0. These 2 points. So you have to write here conclusion. The graph P of x is equal to x square minus x minus 12 cuts x-axis at minus 3 comma 0 and here 4 comma 0. Therefore zeros are minus 3 comma 4, minus 3 and 4. If you solve this by algebraic method, you will get the same values. By graph also you will get the same values. In this way we find the zeros of the polynomial of x square minus x minus 12.